be the assistant.
Can I have a cat? She's muted. Unmute it, unmute it. Today is Thursday, March 14th. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Abby.
Please join us for a moment of silence followed by the pledge. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now to Mr. Hayes.
Good morning, Archers. Mr. Kaufman here with a very, very special guest. We have Mr. Hayes here from the Mishawaka Food Pantry. Welcome to Discovery.
Thanks for having me back again. It's great to be here.
So students, you'll remember that last year we really helped the Mishawaka Food Pantry with our food drive, and our annual food drive usually takes place just before the holidays, but this year we decided, because we know that the needs are greater, right, Mr. Hayes, in the spring and into the summer?
Correct.
That we thought we would try to move it and shift it back a little bit this school year. So Mr. Hayes, we're really glad to help, and we're really glad to have you here today. How many families or people in the community do you serve usually throughout the year?
In a year's time, we'll provide groceries and clothing for approximately 20,000 people.
20,000?
Right. And then we serve
Wow.
a hot meal. We serve another 20,000 hot meals each year.
Okay. So that is a lot of people, clearly.
It clearly is, yes.
So as we're working on our food drive students, what will happen is you can bring in your canned items and your food items to your period 1 classes. Next week we'll talk more about what kind of a contest we're going to have. It's going to be a really cool one this year, so stay tuned for that. But Mr. Hayes, what kinds of items really are you in need of right now?
Well, really, there's such a wide range of appetites out there, just as there are, the students themselves. So just bring something that they like.
Okay.
And there'll be another person out there that likes that same food. Rather than just take one thing and say, bring this, we like to have a variety as well.
Okay. So canned foods, especially non-perishables, is what we're...
Non-perishable items,
okay.
Exactly right.
So students, what non-perishable means is things that would be very well sealed from the grocery store,
right.
Correct?
Canned goods, boxed dinners,
okay.
things of that nature.
And
right.
so also, because we are a middle school and a public school, let's stay away from glass items right now. I mean, for example, you can get spaghetti sauce in a can. Doesn't
Correct.
need to be a jar that's
right,
glass.
Right.
That's easier for them to handle
Absolutely.
as well when they're moving things around. So let's stay away from the glass items, but there are a lot of different varieties of canned things like fruit, vegetables,
yes.
and then any kind of boxed items as well, right?
Right.
Do they like ramen noodles? That seems to be popular with our kids.
Ramen noodles are popular with everybody.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
So, and keep in mind those students, as you're tallying how many items you bring in, we're only counting a case of ramen noodles as one item, okay? It can only work that way because they're so super cheap, really. So as we're doing our tally, it's going to be 1 case equals 1 item here at Discovery, okay, with the ramen noodles. But we're so glad that you came in. I know, do you remember last year, how well did we do? Did we have over 2,000 items?
You know what, we go by weight.
Okay.
And so I don't know the number of items. I would have to say it was over 2,000 items though.
Okay.
Weight-wise, we were right at around 1,600 pounds. And so
wow.
when you
okay.
think about it, it takes a lot of food to feed the number of people that come into the pantry, and that is enough to alleviate hunger at our pantry for at least 3 weeks.
So 1,600 pounds will go for 3 weeks?
Yes.
So think of it that way, Discovery. So last year we supported the Mishawaka Food Pantry for over 3 weeks for the families that they support. That is outstanding.
It is outstanding.
So let's go for it, guys. Let's everybody bring, if we all bring in 5 items, think about how much that would be. We would be well over our 1,600 pounds. So if everybody contributes and we all work together on our goal discovery, we will make it there. So I know our kickoff for the drive this year was on Monday. However, if you're thinking about it right now and you want to bring them in tomorrow, go for it. We'll start it. We're going to kick it off right here and now. And you can start bringing in your items tomorrow. And we're going to go through next week with the canned food drive and a bit of the week after that, just before our spring break here. Okay, students? So, Mr. Hayes, thanks again for coming in. We really look forward to helping out Mishawaka Food Pantry. And students, let's do our part, and everybody, let's do our part in helping. Remember, you're going to bring those items to your period 1 teacher. We're going to talk a little bit more on Monday next week about what kind of contest we're going to have. The contest this year, I'll just give you a hint, it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a grade level challenge. It's not going to be a class challenge, it's going to be a grade level challenge. So just a little peek into that. Also, students, remember that tomorrow is a Fab Friday, and we're celebrating St. Patrick's Day a little bit early because it's Sunday, so wear your green, all right? Mr. Hayes, thanks again for being here. Always good to have you. And students, now we'll take it back to the desk.
Today's lunches: baked masticcioli with garlic toast, ham and cheese calzone, teriyaki chicken sandwich, broccoli cuts with cheese, and pineapple.
Today's events. In the afternoon, there will be 5-star and math Super Bowl.
Tomorrow's events: in the morning there will be ISMA contest at Penn, China information meeting in the LGI, and running club.
Anyone that qualified or is an alternate for MathCon, please meet in Mrs. Cobb's room during read time. Did you hear that, MathCon participants? Repeat, anyone that qualified or is an alternate for MathCon, please meet in Mrs. Cobb's room during read time, which means now.
Attention students and staff. Do you like competition? Do you like the game of dodgeball? Well, it's your lucky day. Join the Discovery student and staff dodgeball teams and compete at the Penn High School Dodgeball Tournament the last weekend of March. See Miss Wright in room 214 for more details.
Attention 7th and 8th grade boys who are interested in participating for track this year. Sign-ups have begun. 7th graders may sign up outside of Coach Sauter's room 209. 8th graders may sign up outside of Coach O'Malley's room 110. There's an information sheet to take home.
Attention all 7th and 8th grade girls interested in running track for Discovery this spring. Sign-ups have begun. You may sign up on the all-school Canvas course on the girls' track and field sign-up form. You can also pick up an information packet calendar outside of Mr. Hedrick's and Mr. Metcalf's room. The first practice is Tuesday, March 19th.
Students, don't forget to check your school email each day. This is a very important habit to get into.
Happy Pi Day, Discovery. Bye.